and welcome to my channel. We are doing another tech talk. We're in the yard today. We're going to be talking about how I am able to film in the rain and in certain conditions. So stick with me guys and we're going to get to it. So if you want to talk about rain and absolute downpours, a GoPro is the best way to do it, or some type of waterproof housing for your camera, as long as it's, you know, a good brand, good quality. You don't want to buy anything too cheap. But a GoPro, everyone knows what the GoPro is. Everybody knows what they are and how they work. GoPros come with a million different housings and cases and mounts, and they are great for filming. This is the Hero 3 Silver. I got this in 2013. I have never upgraded. I've only used this one. But I use this thing in the pouring rain. I can also use it in any other condition that I want. Snow, sleet, hail, sunny days, cloudy days, whatever. They are great. The low light on these is not good quality, but this thing is fantastic. If you guys have watched my Vermont fishing videos, you will know how great this is, because this camera is what I've used to film practically all of those videos, or at least 90% of the footage is from a GoPro Hero 3 Silver. So this is the waterproof housing that it comes in, or that you can buy for it, right? It's waterproof. You can dunk this thing, submerge it, and it's not going to damage the camera at all. So this is one way that I film in really crappy conditions. It's a great camera. It's a great action camera. I recommend it. If I do upgrade, which I will in the future at some point, I will probably go with the 4, which has a screen on it so you can see. It has a built-in screen on the back so you can see what you're filming. This one does not have that feature, so you can't see what you're filming with this, but nevertheless a great camera. And if you are fishing in, you know, crappy conditions, this thing is great. Okay, so another rig that I made up was one from a quick cook video that I made, and I have a little bit of footage from that, so I'm going to show you guys that footage right now. So this is what I've done. I made this, and this is an old like a raincoat, and I took a wire hanger and I forked it and I zip tied it to the base, and then I put the hood up like that and it holds it up, you see? Sorry, it's blurry. You guys can see that? So now you guys are going to stay protected and I don't have to worry about the camera getting ruined. Oh my god, I can't believe this works. Actually, I can believe it works. That's awesome. So you guys are back in business. Now you can see this a little bit, but I'm not going to whine about that. Now you're covered from the rain and you can probably hear me a little bit better. Awesome. Back to the video. Okay guys, so that was just kind of a quick DIY on the fly rig up that I made. Very similar to the next one I'm going to show you, but that one, it worked great. It worked for the rain. It was a little bit sideways and it protected my camera absolutely perfectly. I had no problem with it whatsoever, and that really made me happy to see that that worked. Now in the future I do want to try to modify that and make that better. So I will be revisiting that in the future, just not right now in this video because I don't have that with me at this time. The next one that we're going to be talking about is a rig up that I made as well. And this is an umbrella, right? And you guys may have seen this in a fishing video or two. And I just put these 2 welding rods and I duct tape them onto here. And this setup, it works well when the camera is low to the ground, because I take these 2 barbs and I stick them in the ground and I set the umbrella up on the camera, and I will show you guys how that looks in just a second. Okay guys, so this system works best when I have my camera low to the ground. Now just because my camera is low to the ground doesn't mean that I have to strictly just get ground shots or lower viewed shots. I can get shots facing upwards and getting my whole body and doing whatever I'm doing, but I can also get shots that are down low. So I'll take my tripod and I'll spread it out kind of like this and make sure it's anchored to the ground. I can keep it tall if I want to. I can keep it, you know, up here, but for the most part it's usually down pretty low, pretty much like this. Okay, so there's a couple different ways that I can rig this for a couple different shots. Going to open this, let it go, and lock it into place. So if I wanted to get a very low angle, like to the ground, say I'm just trying to do something where I want my hands or my feet in the shot or something like that, I would just take this, put it in the ground like that, and then put my camera as close to the base possible. So now you're only getting that low shot. So you guys can see that it's very low to the ground, very low profile. The camera isn't affected by the rain, but you're still able to get the shot that you want. Okay, so that works out really good. So maybe now you want to get a shot that's at a better angle, and you want to get, you know, a higher shot. You want to get your whole body, you want to get what you're doing. Maybe you're setting up camp or whatever, if you're collecting firewood. You take this and you put it at an angle. You put it in the ground like that. Again, you want to put the camera kind of back towards this. And now the angle is kind of at a 45-ish degree, and you can still get those shots up and down this way vertically. And you're going to get the shot, and your camera's going to stay protected from the rain. It's a little bit hard to notice, but sometimes I'll push this like very far back like this, and it's kind of just how you rig it. Let's see if I can get this. There you go. Like that. So now the umbrella is actually touching the ground, so that's really going to give me an angle. And I can put this camera behind that support there, and I'm going to be able to get any angle that I want to. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like as well. So there you go. You guys can see that it's more on an angle. That back is touching the ground. The camera is still going to be protected from the rain, but you're still going to be able to get that shot that you want. And it works out pretty good. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, this is going to work very well. This works best when the rain is just coming straight down, or as you guys can see, you can angle this a certain way. So say the rain's coming from the back this way, it will shed your camera. You can change it to 360, however you want it to be rigged. It works pretty great. Like I said, I need to improve on this a little bit, but overall, it gets the job done. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this tech talk, and I will see you in the next video.